Welcome back, friends. Today we're exploring one of the most captivating stories in the Bible, Noah and the flood. We know the story. A man builds an ark, animals enter two by two, the floodwaters rise, and humanity gets a second chance. But here's the big question. Is there historical evidence for Noah and the flood? Let's dive into the archaeology, ancient traditions, and the deeper meaning behind this story. The story of Noah appears in Genesis 6 and Sombanan Stri Bistales for Donan Der. Omanan Breed Ona 6:9. Humanity had become corrupt, violence filled the earth, and God chose Noah, described as righteous in his generation, to build an ark and preserve life. After 40 days of floodwaters, the ark rests on the mountains of Ararat, and God makes a covenant, sealed with a rainbow, never again to destroy the earth by flood. Now here's where it gets fascinating. The story of a great flood isn't unique to the Bible. Cultures across the ancient world recorded similar stories. The Epic of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia tells of Utnapishtim, warned of a flood, who builds a large boat and releases birds to find land. Ancient Sumerian, Babylonian, even Greek myths include flood narratives. More than 200 flood traditions exist worldwide, from Native American tribes to Asian cultures. This suggests that humanity carried the memory of a massive, cataclysmic flood early in history. So, what does science say? While evidence for a single global flood is debated, there are compelling clues. 1. Mesopotamian flood layers. Archaeologists have uncovered layers of flood deposits in ancient cities like Ur and Shuruppak, dated roughly to the same era as the biblical patriarchs. 2. Black Sea flood theory. Some scientists believe the flooding of the Black Sea around 5600 BC may have inspired ancient flood traditions. 3. Universal memory. The sheer number of flood stories across civilizations suggests a real ancient event that left a permanent mark on human culture. Even if details differ, the echoes of Noah's story ring out across the ancient world. But let's not miss the deeper point. The story of Noah isn't just about judgment, it's about grace. While the world was filled with corruption, God saved Noah and his family as a sign of his mercy. And Christians see in Noah's Ark a foreshadowing of Christ. Just as the Ark was the place of salvation through the waters, Christ is our refuge from sin and death. The Rainbow Covenant points forward to God's ultimate promise fulfilled in Jesus. So why does this matter for us today? Because the story of Noah reminds us that God takes sin seriously, but he also provides salvation. The flood was not the end, it was a new beginning, and through Jesus, we too are offered a fresh start. So, is there historical evidence for Noah? From ancient flood stories to archaeological flood layers, the echoes of Genesis are written across human history. But beyond history, Noah's story points us to a God of mercy and new beginnings. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe for more Bible insights, and share in the comments. Do you believe Noah's flood was local or global? And why? I'd love to hear your thoughts.